33 continuous hours. That's how long Aspirus St. Luke's and the M&A spent at the negotiating table before nurses felt comfortable enough with the progress to drop their notice to strike.
We ended up dropping our 10-day notice, and that sped negotiations up considerably.
Nurse and negotiating team member Brian Hansen says after months of negotiations, nurses and Aspirus St. Luke's were able to secure a tentative deal.
We're just working out some minor details. We're going to resume meeting on Monday to finalize.
While nurses weren't able to get the fixed staffing ratios they were hoping for, Hansen says he feels good about what they did secure.
They're going to hire 3 nurses to cover the day shift and the evening shift that won't take a patient assignment, and their job is to just go around and relieve nurses so they can get to lunch or supper.
Additionally, Hansen says they've gotten language that ensures there is a dedicated nurse that can be available for critical trauma patients, as well as getting patient float nurses to be included in the contract. Aspirus released a statement saying, in part, "We look forward to working with the M&A early next week to finalize a tentative agreement, subject to ratification by the M&A membership. We are confident that it meets Aspirus's threefold commitment to our patients, our valued team members, and the communities we serve." Hansen says it's a 3-year contract with a 3% wage increase in year 1 and raises of 4% and 2.75% for the subsequent years. Reporting live in studio, Ryan Hayes, Northern News Now.
As Aspirus St. Luke's and the M&A look to finalize their contract Monday, nurses and advanced practice providers at Essentia are still set to begin their strike next week. Stay connected by downloading our Northern News Now mobile app as this story develops.